about compensation techniques and diode compensation technique. Now in this video we will discuss about thermistor compensation techniques. What is thermistor? We have listened this term earlier and we know something about this. That is, thermistor is a device, it is a passive device, that is, it is a resistance which has a negative temperature coefficient. It is a temperature dependent resistor and it is its temperature dependence is negative. That is, the resistance of the thermistor decreases with increase in temperature or increases with decrease in temperature. We have seen a major problem in transistor, that is thermal runaway. It is because of temperature and increase of collector current. To compensate the increase in the collector current, we have seen one compensation technique, that is diode compensation techniques. The another compensation technique is thermistor compensation techniques. In diode compensation technique, we have used a diode here and we hadn't used this thermistor. This is the thermistor, that is the temperature dependent resistor, and we have set up and we have arranged the remaining circuit in the form of fixed biasing circuit. We hadn't used this resistor in the diode compensation technique. Now in this circuit we are using this circuit in the form of self biasing. In thermistor compensation technique method, the thermistor is connected across base emitter junction. This is the base and this is the emitter. We have connected the thermistor across the base emitter junction. Then the total resistance across this loop, the total impedance, this is replaced with, these two are in parallel, so we can write them as R2 into RT by R2 plus RT. That is, this is the resistance R2 and this is the resistance RT, that is the resistance of a thermistor at normal room temperature. And after some time, if the temperature increases, then the resistance value decreases. If resistance value decreases, if the resistance value decreases, then the value of equivalent resistance also decreases. If the equivalent value of the resistance decreases at this point and throughout this branch, then the voltage drop across the equivalent resistor also decreases. This decrease in voltage will decrease the base current, that is IB. We have seen earlier, that is IE is equal to IC plus, we have seen earlier that IA, that is emitter current, is equal to IC plus IB. If IC increases, then IB decreases. In this context, the base current is decreasing in a strategic manner, that is at which the collector current increasing. Likewise, the thermistor is compensating the increasing current in the collector through the collector. So this is called thermistor compensation. Now in the thermistor compensation technique method, the thermistor is connected between base and emitter across the R2 resistor, and the equivalent resistance is R2 into T by R2 plus RT. This is the equivalent resistance, and if the temperature increases, RT value decreases, that is it is a negative coefficient. If the RT value decreases, then the equivalent resistance value also decreases. If the equivalent resistance value decreases, then the voltage drop across this branch will be decreased. This decrease in voltage will decrease the forward biasing potential at the base emitter. This forward biasing potential will decrease the IB intern. This IB is base current. We have seen earlier about the collector current equation. IC is equal to beta IB plus 1 plus beta into ICBO. If the collector leakage current increases, then the beta into IB times current decreases, and 1 plus beta into current ICBO, that is the collector leakage current increases with the temperature, then beta into IB times, that is the base current, decreases and keeps the IC constant. Likewise, the thermistor in the thermistor compensation technique, the collector current is maintaining in a stabilized manner. Okay, we have seen this, and let us move to Sensister compensation technique. Sensister compensation technique. Earlier we have seen about thermistor compensation technique. In the thermistor compensation technique, the resistor is connected across base emitter junction. Now in the Sensister compensation technique, we are connecting the Sensister across base collector junction. Now in the Sensister compensation technique, we are using a Sensister. This Sensister is a positive temperature coefficient element, that is, this is also a resistor which is having positive temperature coefficient, that is, the resistance of the Sensister increases with increase in the temperature. Now let us see how this circuit will come in a compensation way to the collector current. And we can see this is the Sensister, that is the RS, and this is the resistor R1, this is the resistor R2, and this is a collector resistor, and this is the emitter resistor, and this total setup is also in the form of voltage divider method. So let us discuss how it works. As the RS is positive temperature coefficient resistor and R1 is normal resistor, and these two are in parallel, then the resistance offered by this branch, this equivalent resistance will be RS into R1 by RS plus R1. This is the equivalent resistance offered by this parallel network. Now let us see how it works. And if the temperature increases, collector leakage current also increases, that means IC also increases, and resistance across RS increases, then the equivalent resistance increases. The equivalent resistance, the value of this equivalent resistance also increases. This voltage, this increase in resistance value also increases the voltage drop, that is coming from the source voltage, that is VCC, and this VCC more amount of VCC is dropped at this network, and very less current, less voltage is transferred to R2, and this R2 will have very less voltage drop, and this voltage will forward bias the base emitter junction. This if the temperature increases, the voltage drop across R2 decreases. This makes the base current, that is IB flowing through the base, decreases, and in turn reduces the IC. That is, we have seen earlier about this also, that is IC is equal to beta IB plus 1 plus beta into ICBO. If the collector leakage current ICBO increases 1 plus beta times, then base current decreases beta times. This will also compensates the collector current, that is the amount, that is strategic amount, that is increased in collector current because of temperature is decreased with the decrease in base current. Like this way, Sensister also compensates the increase in collector current. These are all about the compensation techniques, and we have discussed about diode, thermistor and Sensister compensation techniques.